Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital prediction. Dante spirals after Sam's death? General Hospital. Dante Falconeri gets a miracle. Recently on General Hospital, Detective Dante Falconeri almost gave up on finding a liver donor for Lulu Spencer. Every time he and Lulu's family thought they found a match, it didn't work out. Little did Dante know that Lulu's miracle was right under his nose. It turns out that his lady, Sam McCall, is the donor that can give Lulu a chance to live. Of course, the transplant may not save her life. There's one complication after another on General Hospital, and Dante was about ready to give up. Plus, even if Lulu lives, there's still a good chance she won't wake up. However, everyone is feeling positive and holding out hope that the surgery will be a success. Most likely, Lulu will awaken, seeing as the character has recently been recast on General Hospital. But right as Dante gets a miracle, a tragedy immediately follows. Sam McCall dies soon on GH. Currently, Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, is beyond grateful to his love, Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco. She's undergoing surgery to give Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, part of her liver and hopefully save her. But sadly, Sam is going to die soon because her character is being killed off. Her portrayer, Kelly Monaco, has been let go and has already filmed her final scenes. Furthermore, a recent leak suggests that Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, murders Sam. Recently, a reliable source shared info saying Cyrus Renault is the one who kills Sam at General Hospital by putting Digitalis into her IV bag. In real life, Sam McCall fans are livid and in an uproar over Kelly's firing. And in So Planned, Dante will surely be just as heartbroken. In fact, there's a chance he could fall into a dark place after Sam's tragic death. Dante has spiraled out before, and this could be what pushes him over the edge. So if Lulu does wake up, she may hardly recognize him. General Hospital prediction. Dante falls apart after losing Sam. Lulu Spencer in shambles. If Sam's selfless act does bring Lulu out of her coma, she may not like what she wakes up to. Her ex-husband, Dante, might be so distraught over Sam that he's full of rage. He was ecstatic over the possibility of getting Lulu back. But he never thought he would lose Sam in the process. So his grief and anger may boil over and be directed at Lulu. He could end up furious that she's getting her life back at the expense of Sam's. If it plays out this way on General Hospital, it will break Lulu's heart. Before falling into her coma, Lulu admitted to her best friend, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, that she was still in love with Dante. In fact, her love for him might be what kept her fighting and holding on this long. So if she regains consciousness and he shuts her out, she will be a wreck. Then it may be up to Maxie and tell him the truth and convince him that he belongs with Lulu. After all, Sam would want him to move on and be happy. However, it'll likely take some time before he can see that. GH is full of shocks and surprises. Tune in each day to see if Dante Falconeri spirals out on the ABC daytime drama. Port Charles is no stranger to tragedy, but nothing could prepare Dante Falconeri for the devastating loss of Sam McCall. A sudden accident, perhaps a mob hit gone wrong or a rescue mission with unexpected consequences, leaves Sam fatally wounded, and the fallout ripples through the entire canvas. But no one is hit harder than Dante, who finds himself spiraling into emotional chaos after losing the woman who grounded him. Dante's journey in the aftermath of Sam's death would be a slow-burning descent into grief, guilt, and anger. For months, fans have seen Dante struggle with his identity as both a cop and someone who straddles the moral line when it comes to justice. Sam was his anchor, someone who understood the complexities of living in the gray. Without her, that balance begins to unravel. Haunted by the what-ifs, Dante throws himself deeper into work, determined to bring justice to whoever caused Sam's death. If the Casadanes are involved, or if the hit was meant for someone else entirely, Dante becomes obsessed, crossing lines he once swore to uphold. He might even begin butting heads with Sonny, especially if mob business played any role in Sam's demise. The tension between father and son would ignite once more, this time with deeper emotional stakes. Meanwhile, his relationship with Rocco begins to fracture. Dante's grief clouds his judgment, and the father-son bond they once shared is tested. Olivia and Ned try to step in, but Dante becomes increasingly isolated, pushing away those trying to help. His once strong moral compass begins to falter as he considers taking justice into his own hands. One intriguing twist could be Dante revisiting his past mental health struggles. Viewers may recall his PTSD from his time overseas, and Sam's death could trigger a relapse. Hallucinations of Sam, emotional outbursts, and dangerous behavior could set the stage for an intervention storyline. Sonny might try to reach out, but Dante resists, seeing his father as a symbol of everything that cost him Sam in the first place. But perhaps the most gut-wrenching moment comes when Dante visits Sam's grave and breaks down, confessing how lost he feels without her. This could be the turning point, where he either begins to heal or slips further into darkness. Would Lulu's return, possibly awakened from her coma, help him find hope again? Or would her reappearance only deepen his guilt for moving on with Sam? General Hospital thrives on emotional arcs, and this storyline could deliver Emmy-worthy material for Dominic Zamprogna. Watching Dante lose himself and attempt to claw his way back would be gripping, raw, and true to the character's complex past. Fans would mourn Sam while simultaneously rooting for Dante to rise from the ashes. In true soap fashion, perhaps Sam's death isn't permanent. This is GH after all. But until that twist arrives, Don's descent would make for powerful, unforgettable television.